Waves can do more than just crash on shore. Wash away homes, toss massive ships like toys, and turn an ordinary trip into pure chaos. Here are biggest waves caught on camera. Off the coast of San Diego, located in the southwest corner of California, bordering the Pacific Ocean, and just a few dozen kilometers from Mexico, lies one of the most strategic and active coastal regions in the United States. With mild weather year-round and vast open waters, this area is ideal for naval training and power demonstrations. But during a Tiger cruise aboard the USS Stennis, the destroyer USS Dewey had a different kind of show. A sudden monster wave slammed the bow underwater, turning the warship into a temporary submarine.
Some wet tigers.
From the ship's bridge, the captain's view vanished beneath crashing water. Even if you don't get seasick at all, this video is bound to make you have a little difficulty breathing. Here's the wild part. This wasn't a storm. No hurricane, no warning. Just normal conditions in a place known for calm seas. Let that sink in. If this is normal, what does extreme even look like? As incredible as it may sound, this automotive drama happened far away from Russian traffic. Somewhere in the Sea of Japan, between Toyama, Japan, and Vladivostok, Russia, to be precise, where the Aston Gate cargo ship was caught in a storm with 64 cars on board. That wouldn't be a problem under normal circumstances, but the Russians loaded the vehicles and didn't bother tying them down. As the storm picked up, the waves seemed to say, "All right then, if you don't want these cars, I'll take them." Not only were they unsecured, it looked like no one even bothered to engage the parking brakes. You can even see the greedy waves crashing in from the far side of the deck. Like it was time to go, and no amount of effort could stop it. By the time it was over, 52 out of the 64 Japanese cars had taken a one-way trip to the ocean floor. Whoever owned them, I figure he wasn't happy when he got 12 wrecked cars instead of 64. The North Sea, tucked between the UK, Scandinavia, and mainland Europe, borders countries like the UK, Norway, Denmark, Germany, and the Netherlands. With its dense network of ports, it's one of Europe's most vital seas, historically, economically, and environmentally. But nature doesn't care about busy schedules. Here, the oceanic climate means winters aren't brutally cold, but strong winds and towering waves are just part of life. For those who work out here, the sea isn't just a job. It's where they eat, sleep, and sometimes even laugh in the face of chaos. The North Sea has no place for the faint-hearted. Dealing with towering walls of water is just part of the job. And only the most seasoned captains can face it all with a grin, not forced, not nervous, just pure sea-loving joy.
Focus! awesome.
Off the coast of Norway lies a vast and unforgiving stretch of sea, where the North Atlantic clashes with Arctic winds, creating one of the most treacherous marine environments on Earth. Yet somehow, it still calls to people, not just for its resources, but for its raw beauty and that feeling of being at the edge of the world. On day 8 of a 12-day Northern Lights cruise, the Viking Sky was struck by 26-foot waves in the Norwegian Sea. The impact knocked out its engines just 900 meters from shore. The waves were truly massive. Staying on your feet was a challenge, staying hopeful. Even more so. Titanic flashbacks? Yeah, everyone on board had them.
Get that on video.
It's officially over.
All right, it's time to abdicate the area.
Water began flooding into the boat's cabin. Those on board tried to reassure themselves and each other. The crew declared a full emergency. With lifeboats out of reach due to the swells, 5 helicopters braved the chaos to pull passengers to safety. But the question lingers. Why did Vikings sail into a storm known to swallow ships whole? Just off the rugged coast of Bartin, in northern Turkey, the Black Sea hides its fury behind a deceptive calm. Here, the northern winds howl without warning, and winter waves can rise like towering walls crashing into anything in their path. On one of those seemingly calm days, the cargo ship MV Arvin was pushing through the Black Sea, but calm doesn't last long out here. Without much warning, a powerful wave struck, and then another. The bow jerked upward, signaling a kind of break that's never minor, cracked open by the relentless force of the sea. The crew knew there was nothing more they could do. It was time to abandon ship. The ocean doesn't care who you are or how well you prepare. It can turn calm waters into chaos in an instant. If your ship makes it back in one piece, consider yourself lucky.